Yeah, sorry, it was just off the top of my head. I was gonna say, are you organizing the groups, or are you gonna leave it to us? I mean, next step.
I will help organize next step. If some of you also want to dive in with that, I will not stand in your way there. I think the more the merrier here. I do not wear the Queen of the Universe title because I'm not a good monarch, but I will try to spearhead it, keep it moving along, and I think keep the enthusiasm that we have right now moving along as quickly as we can.
I was just going to say, if anybody wants to come back and finish manuscript people, I might be able to have some insight of where you want to go next. So if you want to come back here, we can take a day.
We got to finish manuscripts, see Lauren in the back to get started next steps. Word about taxes. If you make any money from this project, you may have to pay some. So it may be in your best interest to write down your mileage to come here today, to write down the cup of coffee that you bought to get you through this meeting, to write down the paper and expenses that you have along the way, to, you know, if you do put any money in your creation of your book, to keep a record of that now so that then you can write it off. However, I you know, consult your tax attorneys, and I'm not one, to know what is within the legal rights of you writing it off. There are some hobbies versus self-employment issues that you need to be aware of. Alright, does that cover everything I had on my enormous list here? I think we're good on what I had needed to say to you.
I've got a suggestion, and this might just be a fun thing if you're stuck and you can't get started to get a story going. They used to do this at Sci-Fi Convention at the Palm Street. They'd have several sheets of paper up on the door. One person would write a line, and then the next person would write another line, the next person would write another line. And the stories got convoluted and hilarious, and it was just a fun exercise.
There needs to be a post like that. Go ahead and start it. You know, you write the first line. I was walking down the street, and the darndest thing happened when, and then somebody else.
Yeah, because I got a line in my head running around. I don't want to write the whole story. I have no idea what the story's about. I just have the first line. I'd like, you know, give it and let somebody else run with it.
Let's do it. And we had another question, or?
Yeah, I'm kind of floundering here. I'd like to know some kind of a concrete idea of what the next step would be. I mean, are we going to meet at a particular day? Are we going to meet?
It depends on how you filled out that form. Are you available during only mornings? Because those people are going to want to meet it only in the morning. So we're going to have day jobs. You can meet here. You can meet somewhere closer to where you live. I will try and work with whoever checked the box. I can help collate materials here to get that information up on the website this weekend, so that those groups can get together. Because writing in a group of 3 or 4 is going to be so much more useful and getting feedback with each other than trying to do something here among 70 people.
I think what some people are trying to get at is, were we going to have like a main topic once a month or something, like of this list of topics that you had?
Absolutely.
You know, are we going to have?
I would say that there'll probably be at least 3 topics every given month, because people are at different places with their manuscripts. So if you can be on the lookout on this website, I'll put a calendar of events tonight, and we can chime in with. I can't promise you that I can make every meeting myself, but with all of you available there, chances are good that you could have lots of meetings and accomplish. You could move mountains on your own. I would love to be able to tell you, show up next Saturday morning at 10:30 and we'll do this. I'm just not at that place yet where I can say that. I will be here next Saturday morning from probably 9 in the morning till 11 at night if you want to come and write in, but I'll put that on the site and let me know you're coming, otherwise I may go and sit at home and write.
Okay, on help, okay? Like you want to help somebody set up their email or the Facebook account. Are they going to bring like laptops in here, or you have to go to their house?
We have computers here at the library you can use. If you're willing to help somebody get their email account or their Facebook account set up, you can. I would recommend, if you don't know the person, I would recommend you meet at Neutral Space. There are, again, 13 libraries out around the county, so pick one. And all of them have public access computers where you could sit down together and walk through that process.
But we also can bring our own.
Or you could bring your own laptops as well. All of those 13 libraries are equipped with Wi-Fi, so you could connect wirelessly there. Or Starbucks and McDonald's also have Wi-Fi. Anywhere else you can think of where you could sit for hours and write and not be viewed as a lunatic or a stalker. Yeah, some restaurants will offer that now as well.
Yes, I'm also a Delta person. I mean, is there contact I can make with other Delta people?
There is Richard Cohen, who opens up the senior center. Couldn't be here today because he has to close the senior center on Saturdays. You know, he wasn't going to get done till 1:30 there or something. And the other names from Delta I don't have off the top of my head, but I can.
So what you're saying
put you
is
in
contact Richard?
Yeah.
Which I'll see next Tuesday anyway.
Oh, perfect, perfect. You know, maybe while you're there anyway at the center, bring your laptop, or they have computers, don't they? I think that, yeah, there are a couple there. You could type on their machines and devices. Fantastic. Thank you all. I'm sorry I don't have a let's all meet at XYZ, but I hope you realize the
If there's anybody with a red star, Lisa and I are red stars. If you want to come up here, we maybe could look at our papers right now.
All right, great to meet you. What? Red stars for children's. Blue was nonfiction, green was fiction. Laura, if you've got a finished manuscript. I'm Demi, I'm the library director here at Mother and Tuesday. I have a pot up there.